The Airbus A380 is the largest commercial passenger aircraft ever built. While the jet is designed for long-haul operations, it's not as well known for its range when compared to efficient twin jets like the Boeing 787-8, Boeing 777-200LR, and Airbus A350-900 ULR. Despite this, the aircraft type still manages to connect some impressive city pairs, even now when travel demand is relatively weak. In this video, let's look at the Airbus A380's longest flights. According to The Independent, a Qantas flight holds the record for the longest ever A380 flight. This was achieved without any passengers on board, which obviously would extend its range a fair bit. The A380, registered as Victor Hotel Oscar Quebec Hotel and given the name Reginald Ansett by Qantas, completed the 16,105 kilometre or 8,696 nautical mile route from Dresden, Germany to Sydney, Australia on December 20, 2019. The non-commercial flight, void of passengers or cargo, had a total duration of 18 hours and 26 minutes. The aircraft had spent several weeks at Dresden getting its interiors upgraded. Unfortunately, within a matter of months of this cabin refresh, the world would fully realise the seriousness of the global health crisis, leaving the jet with nowhere to go and no one to transport. The aircraft was then transported to Victorville, California for long-term storage in July of 2020, where it has remained since. Before the crisis, the longest regular passenger flight for an A380 was between Dubai in the UAE and Auckland, New Zealand. The total distance for this Emirates service was 14,193 kilometres or 7,664 nautical miles. This distance record was first set when the A380 first took the service in 2016. According to the BBC, the Auckland-Dubai portion was estimated to take approximately 17 hours and 15 minutes, but ended up taking just 16 hours and 24 minutes. With the scheduled time, the BBC reported in 2016 that it would have beaten Qantas's Sydney-Dallas service for the longest A380 flight in terms of duration. However, covering 13,800 kilometres or 7,451 miles across the Pacific has taken as long as 16 hours and 55 minutes. Thus, with no additional news surfacing of a longer flight duration, it appears that Sydney-Dallas still holds the title for longest A380 passenger service in terms of time. And finally, it appears that Emirates Dubai-Los Angeles service is the longest A380 passenger service currently in operation, with a distance of 13,420 kilometres or 7,246 nautical miles. The service has the following details. EK215, Dubai to Los Angeles, has a scheduled time of up to 16 hours and 20 minutes. Depending on weather conditions, the A380 can complete the journey somewhere between 15 hours and 20 minutes and 16 hours and 20 minutes. EK216, Los Angeles to Dubai, has a scheduled time of 15 hours and 50 minutes, but can be completed as fast as 14 hours and 4 minutes. Unfortunately, there are few long-distance city pairs in the world that can support the volume of passengers required to make an A380 flight profitable and still fit within the type's maximum range. But who knows? Maybe one day we'll see an airline push the limits of the aircraft to greater distances, perhaps achieved with a premium heavy configuration like Singapore Airlines A350-900 ULR. It's unlikely, but we can still dream. What's the longest Airbus A380 service you've flown on? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.